Welcome to Workout Wednesday with Dina. I'm trying to get in the picture here. All right. So today's Wednesday. We're going to be hitting that upper body. All right. We're going to do shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Hit it all together. Finish off with a plank burnout and really burn out those upper bodies. All right. So we're going to start with a warm up. So let's go ahead and take it to a jog. So our first 4 or 5 minutes is just going to be a warm-up. We're getting those bodies loosened up. That way we don't really tear anything. We make sure that we're always protecting our bodies, easing into our workouts, taking in that jog. Modification's always a march, walking it out. All right, let's go ahead. Take it up into high knees. Start to draw those knees up. Modification, pop one knee at a time. Another modification. March it out. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. I haven't seen you all in a week. Nice job. Pumping those knees up with our arms for our high knees. You have 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Nice. We're jumping out and in modification. 1 arm, 1 leg at a time. All right. Nice job. Keep it up. Keep up those jumping jacks. Way to go. All right. We got 5 more seconds. 4. Going to take into butt kickers in 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers. So we're hiking those heels, hitting those glutes. All right. Let's pump those arms up and down. Nice job. Way to go. Keep it up. You got 5, 4, 3. Before we start from the top in 2, 1. Jog it out. Back to that jog again. If you're at that march, totally cool. Your goal for this first 4 to 5 minutes is just get that heart rate up. All right? Whatever you got to do to get it up. All right? Keep it up. Nice job. Let's take it into high knees. High knee jog or high knee pop-ups. 1 knee at a time. You're giving me a little pop with every knee raise. Belly is in. Drawing those knees up towards your chest or you're marching it out. Keep it up. You choose your level for 5 more seconds. 4, 3. Jumping jacks in 2. 1. Jumping jacks. Awesome job. Again, take the modification if you need to. Nice, big. Opening up those arms. Let's start to stretch out those arms just a little more. You got 5, 4. Going into butt kickers in 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers, let's pump those arms up and down. Feet are flexed. That means their toes are pointed up. We're hitting those glutes every single time. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Again, you can take 1 butt kicker at a time if you want. So you can pump 1 leg, 1 heel up at a time. You got it. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to that jog. Last time through. 3rd and final round of our warm-up. And up into those high knees. If you didn't take the challenge before, see if you can bring those knees all the way up. If not, you stay at that modification. Totally cool. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Start to stretch out those arms, wider jacks. Nice job. Next, we're going to take it into a seal jack, adding the seal jack in 3, 2, 1. You're going out and back, out and forward. So you're stretching out your chest, essentially, opening up, taking it at your own pace. Nice job. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, butt kickers, 1, jogging it out, or pumping those arms up and down. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, take it to small arm circles forward. Arm circles going forward. Nice. How are we feeling? Good. Start to make those arm circles a little bigger. And opening up through those arms. Woo. Big arm circles. And let's go ahead. Arm circles the other way. Back to the small circles. Nice job. We got a whole group of us joined in today. Small arm circles back the opposite way. And slowly start to open up the other way. If you like to take it one at a time, kind of backstroke it out, feel free. If not, take them together. Your choice. Keep it up. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch out our necks. Neck circles, the front, 180 degrees. So you're only rolling down in the front. You're not rolling that neck back, just from right to left in the front. Small circles. All right, now take it to one side, the side opposite of which side you're leaning to. Go ahead, flip that wrist up. You'll feel that stretch through your neck just a little more. Nice stretch through your neck. And go ahead, release. And let's go ahead, take it to the other side. Go ahead, where I'm leaning to this side, I'm flicking my opposite wrist. Feel that stretch through your neck. Nice. And go ahead, take it to a few arm circle or neck circles back the other way. Taking it slowly, whatever you're comfortable at for your stretches. All right. Couple more arm stretches. Let's take those arms out in front of us, stretching those backs. So we're peeling those shoulder blades apart. And good, go ahead, release. Let's take those arms back behind our backs, stretching out our chest, so those pectoral muscles, we're gonna hit them with our planks, our plank moves. Nice. And let's go ahead, tricep stretch. Let's take one arm back behind our head. Nice job. Go ahead, release, take it to the other side. Awesome. So now we're going to get started. Continue to stretch whatever else you need to for the next 30 seconds while I explain our first set. So we're going to start with the bar. And so you can grab your BodyBoss. We're going to start with a bar. We're going to be set up at 52. So we always want the small numbers, the 1 and 2 is what we're facing, all right? So you're going to have, at 52, you go through the 5, hook onto 2. All right, through the 5 to the 2 on both sides, and your toes face the number 2. So you want 2 hooks through the 5, facing the 2. That way when you're standing on the BodyBoss is, or the ropes are coming from behind you, all right? So if you're new to BodyBoss and you haven't used it before, the bar is going to come separate, so you're going to want to twist it together. See, this comes apart. You're just going to twist it together, hook it on. It'll make it one piece. All right, let me adjust the screen so you guys can actually see BodyBoss. Awesome. So we're going to have a few rounds, 3 times through. It's going to go 40 seconds each. We're going to start with upright rows. So we're first going to start targeting those shoulders. Then we're going to take it to bicep curls. Hit those biceps, all right? And then next, we're going to take it to overhead press. So continue to hit those shoulders, all right? So we're at setting 52. And of course, you can always change the setting. We have 40 seconds each. And then we have our 4th move will be off the BodyBoss and just continue to target that upper body, all right? 40 seconds on the clock. Let me get this timer set up. So make sure you're all set up. I'll give you another 20 seconds to make sure you're all set up. And again, if you've done these before and you think that the setting 25 is or 52 is too easy for this and you want more tension, feel free to go ahead and add another band or go ahead and take it to 51. All right, totally cool. Be able to stretch it out just a little more. All right, so we're gonna start with the upright row. So go ahead, stand behind your BodyBoss. Main thing for the upright rows, we want to lead with our elbows, our dumbbells, or our hands follow. I'm used to saying dumbbells. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, row. I'm just bending my knees so I can stay in the screen. You can go ahead, stand up. Elbows follow your wrists. Nice, and you're charging up with those hands. Let me see if I can go ahead and adjust this a little more. I'm in tight quarters today. Nice job. We keep on the rowing. We have 40 seconds on the clock. Nice. So I'm going to stay with my knees bent, and that'll also make it easier. So that's another option. If you have your thing already set up and you don't want to move, you can always bend those knees. It'll make it a little easier. It'll release some tension. You can also double it up. Double up those bands, so add a second band to each side. Squat down so you can still target those shoulders, and you can also target that lower body. Nice job. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, give me 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1. We're taking it to bicep curls this time, so go ahead. You're going to flip your grip. So before you had your palms facing towards you, this time palms facing away from you. All right, so towards me, towards the screen. Elbows are locked in tight. Upper arms are locked in. You're hinging only at those elbows. Going in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're curling up and down. Keep it up. All right. So from the side, you want to have the upper arm stabilized. We don't want to be moving it around. Upper arm stabilized. You curl up and back down. So I'm going to stay in that squat just so I can stay in the screen until I get it figured out. Nice job. We're under 15 seconds. I'm going to approach that final 10. Don't stop those reps. Keep it up. You have 8 more seconds. Giving me full reps, bringing that bar all the way to the top, to your chest, to that neck. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So if you had it at a tighter setting, or if this was really challenging, you might want to loosen it up. So maybe take it to 35 or 54, 53, or just get down low, get down onto those knees, going for overhead press right here. Press and come back down. So you can stay standing up. I'm just on my knees to show you another option of what you can do and a little cheat so I can stay in the screen and watch you guys. Nice job. Keep it up. Approaching that final 10 and coming back down. Every time you go, press it overhead, inhale back down. Exhale up and come back down. All right, our fourth and final move of this first round is going to be a plank jack. So you're in a plank, legs come out and in. All right, modification, 1 leg out, 1 leg out, 1 leg in, and 1 leg in. Going in 3, 2, 1, pick it up. Plank jacket out and in. So what we're doing is we're challenging those arms, challenging those shoulders, but we're also keeping that full body work. Working through that chest to hold you up. Core is squeezing tight, keeping that straight line, butt is down. We have those glutes and quads working for us too as we take those legs out and in. Nice, shoulders are right over those wrists. So wrists are always just beneath your shoulders. Want to make sure we maintain that perfect form. Awesome job. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're back to the top. We have upright rows, standing behind your bar. All right. Going in 3, 2, 1. Driving those elbows up and coming back down. So we never want to take that bar above our elbows. It makes it a little easier being in the BodyBoss setup that we drive our elbows up first. That bar follows. All right. Core is tight every time we lift. And as I always say, the BodyBoss is awesome for this because it forces you to use that core. All you have to do is make sure you continue to think about it and use it with purpose. Core is tight, belly button pulled into that spine, engaged, drawing those elbows up. Bar follows you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking it to bicep curls. So we're gonna flip that grip again. We're gonna take it up. This time, for the last 10 seconds, we're gonna pulse it, all right? But we're going full reps in 3, 2, 1, full rep, and back down. Again, if this is too difficult, an option can be to squat. Make sure those butts sit back, knees behind your toes, or instead of taking it from 52, take it to 53, or just the number 3, that way you have less tension. Way to go, guys, keep it up. Upper arm stays isolated, you're only hinging at those elbows. Core is tight, chest is open, we're never hunching over, and let's get ready to pulse it right here. We're pulsing it about halfway up, so just little tiny reps, mini reps. Got 3, 2, 1, awesome. Next, we're gonna take it to overhead press. So we're gonna flip that grip. We had our palms facing out, palms face in towards us, curl that bar up, and we're gonna press overhead. I'm gonna get down on my knees so you can see me. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Way to go, guys. Exhaling as you come up, inhale as you come back down. Again, I'm only on my knees so I can stay in the screen, but this is an option if the overhead press is too difficult in the setting that we're in. So you have plenty of options with the BodyBoss. You can either take it to a different setting, so take it to just 3 or just 2 or just 4, whatever setting you want. Keep it up, or you can get down on your knees, release some tension. Got 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Plank jacks. If you don't want to do a plank jack, feel free to take it to jumping jacks. I like the plank jacks because it forces you to continue work those upper bodies. That's why we're doing it. And to throw that cardio in. Going in 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, shoulders stacked just over your wrists. Core in. Glutes are squeezed. By squeezing those glutes, you keep that butt down. As soon as I release, butt comes up, squeeze back down, and you're coming back down. Nice job at home, guys. Keep it up. Again, modification for your plank jack. Instead of taking those legs out together at the same time, you can take one leg out, out, in, all right? Out, out, in, out, in. Final 10 seconds right here. If you didn't take that challenge before, see if you can take it right now. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, final round, we're gonna throw a challenge in, okay? See if you can do it. If you don't want to, don't feel the need to, all right? But you always wanna try to make yourselves uncomfortable. That's how you know you're getting a good workout. If you're always comfortable, always feeling fine when you do the work, then you're not really challenging yourself. So we're gonna add a second band in with what we're doing. Second band in. And this time I'm gonna let you guys squat with me. So that's the thing, you're not only doubling up that resistance, I'd say it's about 1.5 times as heavy. So you are doubling up. So through 5, hooking onto 2, but we're gonna get down to that squat, all right? So we're definitely gonna squat for the upright rows. We're gonna squat for the bicep curls. This is pretty challenging. And then for the overhead press, we'll take it down to our knees, okay? Challenge round, final round. You don't need to take it, stick with one band if you want. We're going in 3, 2, 1, upright rows. Down in the squat and row. So when you're squatting, butt sits back, knees behind our toes, so we never want to be leaning forward. We always want to stay back, and you're rowing up. This is your form. Stick with me. Nice, so we already got that row down. We've been doing those this whole time, the first 2 rounds. This time we're throwing the squat into it. Also working those backs, those cores. Belly button is squeezed to that spine to engage it. Final 10 seconds right here. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. Shake out those back, shake out those arms. We're going to flip the grip. Palms face away from us, elbows supported by the body, but not completely relying on the body, just lightly supported. Okay? Going in 3, 2, 1. Curl up and down. If you need to squat a little lower, all you're doing is challenging your legs more to relieve some of your arms. Nice job. Keep it up. If this is too difficult, you can either release one or take it down on the ground, bicep curls on your knees. Okay? Try to stick with me though, but it's so easy. If you want, just unhook one and the other. Only if this is too difficult, I'm just showing you how quick and easy it is to go ahead and release it and get back into that original form. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna add it back on. We're gonna take the overhead press on our knees. Let's see, honestly haven't even tried this yet. I might not even be able to do it, but if you can do it at home, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Coming down and pressing overhead. We're on our knees. Back is supported by our cores, all right? So if you start to leave that core flimsy, your back won't be supported. So if you have a weak lower back, maybe take it down onto your glutes, resting your glutes on your heels, all right? Got final 15 seconds. Keep it up. 12, 11, 10, 9. How many more reps can you give me? Come on. Inhale down and exhale up. You got 3, 2, 1. Last round, plank jacks. Go ahead, drop it into a plank jack. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Going in 3. I lied, we have 7 seconds. But if you want challengers, pick it up right here. Going in 3, 2, everyone's up right here. Plank jack it out. This is our last time with our plank jack. So in case you couldn't really see what I was doing, you're coming out and in. Oh, that's not a better view, is it? Legs out and in. Woo. Belly in. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. We're at 15, 14. Really feel that burn in your shoulders, in your arms. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome round, guys. Grab a drink of water. Round 1 done. All right. So our next round, we're going to take out the bar. We're not using the bar this round. We're going to use the handlebars. So we're going to use these guys. Okay? Let's go ahead and find them. And so instead of 52, we're going to 51. So you can pretty much leave one of the resistance bands and you're only going to want one. Of course, you challengers out there, if you really want to, go for it. But leave one of them in the 5. You can leave the 5 and you're hooking onto 1. 51, hook through 5. Go through 5, hook onto 1. Through 5, hook onto 1. You're doing that on both sides. Nice job. So instead of through 5 to 2, it's just through 5 to 1. We're going to start to work those triceps. Triceps are the back portions of your arms. They make up the majority of your arm muscles. Biceps, triceps. All right? So we have 2 moves to hit those triceps. And we're also going to go back and hit those shoulders too. All right? So we have the same setup. We have 40 seconds each move. This time we only have 3 moves. It looks like 2. 3 moves and not 4. So it'll go by just a little bit faster. All right? So your first move, let's see what your first move is going to be. It's going to be tricep kickbacks. So you're going to hold on to those bars. And arms, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So Toes are pointing towards 1. You hinge at your hips. Hinge at those hips. Bend those knees. Core is tight. We're taking those bars and we're extending back. So upper arm stays completely still. Hinging at that elbow. Squeezing back. To make it harder, you can flip the other way. That way you have a little more resistance because a band is coming in front of you. All right, so you have the option to face the 1 or face the 5. You can flip your boards right now. If you're facing the 5, it's a little harder. If you're facing the 1, it's a little easier because you have less resistance against it. All right, tricep kickbacks starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're hinging, belly is in, protecting those lower backs, extending back. Squeezing at the top, you're squeezing those triceps every time you extend those arms back. So you want to really feel this in the back of your arm. Elbow stays hinged, bring it back, and you're squeezing. This is where you feel the burn when you're at the top. 14, 13, 12, 11, final 10 right here. Give me 4 more reps. 7, 6, 5. Give me 2 more reps right here. 2, 1. So this time, I am going to have you flip the board. I want you facing the 5s, okay? We're going to take it to rear delt flies. So you're going to crisscross those bands, all right? Or from here to here. You're going to bend down, and we're going to squeeze. We're going to squeeze those elbows back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. You're trying to catch, think of yourself trying to catch a pencil or squeeze and hold that pencil or pen between your shoulder blades. That's a movement we want. Squeezing back, working those rear delts, those backs of our shoulders, all right? So squeezing back, those shoulder blades together, all right? That's your second move. We're going, go ahead, crisscross those bands, going in 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. So this is too difficult, bend down a little lower. You can always take it down on your knees, but really make sure you're still squeezing back, working those shoulders. Worked our shoulders last round a bunch, working them again this round. Shoulders help sculpt your body to help give you that upper body shape for that nice V cut. Keep it up, guys. Got 15 more seconds. 12, 11, final 10 right here. Exhaling every time you come back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So go ahead, flip your boards back again. We want to be facing the 1. Woo. Nice job, Dina. Woo. Okay. So I'm going to pause the timer. We're going to take it to tricep extensions. So what you're going to do is you're going to take those bands. Bands are going to be back behind you. And you're going to extend. I'll show you with one arm. Let me bend down so I can get in the picture. I'm going to rotate this. You're going to extend that arm up. Again, same thing. Whenever we work our tris, we want to isolate that upper arm. So arm is isolated. You're extending up. See how I'm not moving this upper arm at all? It stays still. I'm just hinging at my elbow. All right? Picking it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So feel free, take it onto your knees. If you want, take it in a low bend. Pretty challenging, or stand it all the way up, even more challenging. If you want to stand up and this is too difficult, take it to 53 or just take it to the number 3. You got it. Nice job. We're doing both at the same time. Both arms, working those triceps. Final 10 seconds. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Back to those tricep kickbacks. Again, to make it easier, you're facing the 1. To make it harder, you're facing the 5. Let's see, challengers, everyone at home, let's see if we can face the 5. Adding a little more tension, pick it up in 2, 1. Feet are facing the 5. You're extending those arms back. Upper arm stays still. Whew, I feel the burn. I hope you guys do too. That final round will add a pulse in it just to burn out those arms. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. We're under 20 seconds. Cool. Sticking with it. 13, 12, 11. Give me 4 more reps. 3 more reps. 2 more reps. Last one. Woo! All right, we're taking it to those rear delts, facing the 5. All right, so we face the 5. Go ahead, rotate those boards over. Don't catch it over your toe like I did last round. Cross those bars or those bands, and let's go ahead, get started. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades back, squeezing those elbows back. Elbows are slightly bent. Knees are bent, core is tight. Knees bent, feet about shoulder width apart, hip width to shoulder width apart. Elbows squeeze back, shoulders squeeze back, chest is open, belly in. More than halfway through. Whew. 12, 11, final 10 right here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, back to those tricep extensions behind us. So you're back to facing the 1. I'm going to keep it sideways just so you can see. 3, 2, 1. So I like to have one knee propped up just for a little more stability. So if you're on the ground for these tricep extensions, feel free to take it down, take one knee down. If you're challenging yourself and you're standing up, then awesome job, keep it up. Core stays tight, knees slightly bent. Way to go, guys. I'm gonna come back down to stay in the frame. 12, 11, give me 4 more reps. 3, let's do 3 more from here. 3, 2, last rep. Awesome job. Final round. Tricep kickbacks. For the last 20 seconds, we're gonna pulse it out. So pulsing is just baby reps in that hurting position, all right? Full reps right here. Full reps for the first 20. Woo, so you should really feel that burn on the back of your arms. You want to squeeze up the top. So you extend back and squeeze just for a second. So see if you can hold that extension and come back. Count 2 or 3 seconds every time you come back. All right, let's go ahead and take it to that pulse. Arms are straight. Pulse it back, core is tight. 13, 12, 11, woo! Arms are straight. We're squeezing those triceps, squeezing those arms back. You have 6, 5, stick with me, 4, 3, 2, 1, woo! Shake it out, awesome job. Go ahead, face that 5 if you were already. Awesome, you don't have to move. Taking it to rear delt flies, working the backs of those shoulders. In 3, 2, 1. We're crossed. We're squeezing those elbows back, working those shoulders, the backs of those shoulders. Inhale as we come down. Ooh, just shaking out my back. Inhale as we come down. Exhale as we squeeze back. Way to go. Keep it up. Halfway. Stick with me, guys. You need to make it easier. Do whatever you got to stick with us. You're at 11. 10, I want you out of those comfort zones. If you're taking it too light, stand it back up. Do something to challenge yourself. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep extensions. Last time, you're facing the 1. So if you need to rotate your board, as always, I'm going to face sideways because I feel like it's super important that you have good form. Tricep extensions right here. I want you guys to be able to see my form. Just to reference if you need to. Upper arm isolated, stay still. You're only hinging at those elbows. You can take one knee up if you want. So for the final 20 seconds, we're gonna pulse it out, all right? Right here. So you're almost at the top of that extension. You're right between fully extended and slightly bent. Keep pulsing it out. Baby reps right there at the top of that extension. 10, 9, nice job. Come on, stick with it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. Grab a drink of water, shake it out. We only have one more set, and it's a pretty quick burnout, so stick with me here. Grab that drink of water. So we're going to do something a little different. You're only going to need one band. Only one band, so you can unhook your band. We're going to be on the BodyBoss vertically, okay? So I'm just going to turn it so you can see it. But you're going to have it hooked 1 to 5 on the same side. So you're going to be, and I'll show you this so you can see it. You're going to be from the 1. Ooh, if I can hook it with one hand. All right, so you're hooked onto the 1. You're just bringing it across. And if you want to, lie down and then just wrap it around you. But what it's eventually going to look like is 1 to 5, 1 to 5, and your body is going to be underneath the band, okay? So this is just going to make us work a little harder in the plank. So what we want to make sure we're doing at all times is keeping those hands down on the front of your BodyBoss, okay? I'm going to turn it this way, actually. Okay, so hands are in front, or hands are on the BodyBoss. Get yourself under that band. I don't care how you do it. Just be careful. I'm going to unhook the 1. I just wanted to show you guys at home how to do it. So I'm going to get down. If you want, make sure that those hooks are down on the other side so you don't hurt your legs on them. So hook yourself to one side. What we're going to do is a plank challenge. What the band is doing is it's working that resistance against us and making us work a little harder, okay? So you're going to be in that plank. That resistance band wants to push you down. You're going to push back up holding that plank, all right? I'm going to set the timer. We're going to go in 20-second intervals, okay? Our first 20 seconds is just holding the plank, all right? You're just holding that plank. And then the next 20, we'll take one knee in at a time like a mountain climber, but slow down just a little bit. Just follow my lead. You don't have to remember any of this. We're starting off with our plank. Hands are on your BodyBoss. Feet are behind it. Going in 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. This is not easy. If you want to make it a little easier, take it down on your elbows, a little less resistance. But most important thing, we have a straight line, shoulders to heels. Elbows are directly beneath our shoulders, or those wrists are directly beneath our shoulders. Let's go ahead, take one knee in at a time. Woo. Nice job, guys. 10 more seconds of the knee in. You got 3, 2, don't drop down. Drop it down to your elbows. That's it. You're not dropping those knees down. Let's take it to hip dips. Dropping one hip down at a time. Still pushing up against that band. Working through that resistance. 7, 6, 5, 4 until we pop it back up into our plank. 2, 1. Back up into that plank. Final 20 seconds. Final 10 right here. This isn't easy. I know it's not. Keep it up. Stick with me of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. Unhook that resistance band. Sit it back in a child's pose. Stretch out your backs. We're going to do that one more time. This time you have the option to hold the plank outside of the BodyBoss, or continue to challenge yourself with the BodyBoss. So we really work the shoulders, biceps, triceps. We're just solidifying it, really making sure we'll burn it out with this final plank set. All right? Shake it out. shake out that chest, and we're also hitting our chest as part of our upper body with holding those planks. All right? We're going to change it up a little. Our first 20 seconds, again, is going to be just a regular plank, but after that, let's switch it up. All right, guys, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up and plank. And by standing up, I mean pop it up. So straight line, shoulders to heels. See how you can draw a straight line from those heels? Nice. Shoulders are directly over your wrists. And we're going to take the knee in a semicircle to the outside to each elbow, Spider-Man planks. And let's go ahead, take it to a push-up with or without, or on or off your knees. Let's go ahead, drop it down into a push-up. I'm taking it on my knees just because we're on the BodyBoss. But challengers at home, if you can do it on your feet, go for it. And let's go ahead, final 15 seconds, up, back in that plank. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. Way to crush it, guys. About 45 minutes of that upper body work. We hit that cardio with those plank jacks, with that warm up. We hit those arms. So we started off, just a little recap, upright rows. Hits the tip tops of those shoulders, overhead press, same thing. Bicep curls, we got the biceps. Triceps, we hit them hard in the second round with the tricep kickbacks and tricep extensions, all right? So it's that back of your arm. We also hit the backs of our shoulders with those rear delts last round, or second to last round, and then with our planks, that full body work. And yeah, that's awesome. Great job, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. Feel free to stretch out, do what else you need to. And actually, I'm going to lead you guys through a quick little stretch just to stretch out those arms if you want to with me. Go ahead, take those elbows back. So elbows squeezing back, stretching out your chest, and go ahead. Let's squeeze those hands back behind us and hinging at those hips, folding over. Head falls down to the ground. Nice, and slowly roll it up. Head is last thing to come up. Let's take those arms out in front of us. We're peeling those shoulder blades apart, pulling them away from our spine, the exact opposite of what we did with those rear delts. But we can stretch them out. And let's take one arm across our body. We're either holding above or below that elbow joint, getting that stretch through your shoulders, through your triceps. Super important to stretch, always. Make sure it prevents you from having any injuries. Let's take the other arm. Not only that, helps you get that wider range of motion, gets you more flexible. The more range of motion you can get, the more efficient your workouts are. As I explained to you guys, if you're only able to get a squat about halfway, you're getting about half the work as if you can get it all the way down. Same idea. You want to get a little more flexible to get a lot more work. Stretching out through those triceps, and go ahead, lean towards the other side, opposite side of your arm. Getting that stretch through your back, and go ahead, release. Unhook that arm, other arm comes up. Nice, getting that stretch through your triceps. Maybe in your shoulders just a little bit if you're super tight there, and go ahead, lean towards the opposite side of whichever arm is being stretched. Get that stretch through your back, and go ahead, release. Continue to take any stretches you need to. If you need to do the next stretch and pop one arm out, feel free to continue to do that. Have a wonderful evening. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any comments, want to do something different next week or next time I'm with you guys. Let me know. Next time will probably be a full body workout. Yeah, take care.